Neither team got the start to the season that they wanted. Let's see who can right the ship as week 2 gets underway. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off Alex Singleton. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock. But that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd. But an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. His first throw is an interception. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets everything he has. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Stopped by Foye Oluokun. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Devin Duvernay to return it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pull ahead 6-3 in the first. The advent of a new style of kickoff in 2024 created all sorts of new strategies to generate big returns. And Brock, here, we see their own design executed to perfection to spring them for 6.
I don't know if we've seen a rule change that has invigorated special teams coaches, head coaches, all the coaches, as much as this one did this offseason, each looking for their own wrinkle to try to throw in there and do what we just saw, break it the length of the field for 6 big points.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd and 8. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Shotgun snap to Stafford. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've told me.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Stafford from the gun. That throw finds Johnston. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Aubrey puts it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Returns looking good so far. Oh, still going. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Gano for the PAT. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He'll get this to Samuel. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Nabs along that sideline, Samuel. And he got this close to midfield before going out. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Stafford now against a blitz. Has his man. It's Addison. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Fourth down, here's Stafford. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought down by Julian Blackman. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Again, this is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he'll run this forward to the 45. So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They only need 1 yard. Let's see if they choose to go for it on 4th. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Mitchell up the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action, Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. A give to Mixon up the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pistol now for Mahomes. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And that one's going to hit the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got 4th down. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Gano ready to send this away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Chicago. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Able to get it to Moore. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. And it's the Texans. With it, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Mahomes now. Finds his man, Downs. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Here's Mitchell again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, and that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Catch made by Mitchell. And in for the Houston touchdown. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive their lead to 11. Gano ready to send this away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Stafford now. As a man, it's Tyler Conklin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Stafford back to throw. Conklin isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout Chicago. It uses its seconds. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home that sack.
Trying again following the sack. He lets one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. Jordan Addison the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. On the return, here's Jones. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Dump off caught by his back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down. Running left is Mixon. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Off play action, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Along the right sideline, there's space. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Pass complete. That's Devin Duvernay. And they bring him down around the 34.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A give to Mitchell, running left. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Back to throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a third-quarter lead. Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Gano ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff now. Stafford. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 2nd down, Warren. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Throwing now, Stafford. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Cameron Sutton has the INT. They've got 1st down from the 31. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. Big gain downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Gano for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Nabs along that sideline. Samuel. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Into the hands of Samuel. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Stafford now on 1st down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Cameron Sutton has the INT. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground again with Mixon. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep, brought in, inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans have likely locked up the win right there. Gano ends the point after. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Gano ready to send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Stafford. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Stafford to throw again on 2nd. Completed here to Johnston. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now Stafford again. He's trying to lay it in deep along the right sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Oh no, they get him yet again. Cameron Sutton has the INT. And the Texans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 27-yard line.
From the 27. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Texans keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Gano's point after is good. And the Texans continue piling onto this lead. Gano ready to send this away. Dortch now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Warren once more. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Throw complete to Warren. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 3. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Stafford. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll come up 1st and 10. Stafford now against a blitz. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bears 34. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, here's Jones. Oh, he lost it on the hit! And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Stafford from the gun. And the defender comes away with it. Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And he's out the clear. Into the red zone. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six multiple?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Brock. work and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
Tell you how to get rich quick. 20 a month and I can show you how the other half lives. Yeah, I can take you out of this. Get on your grind and take the dive. Can you riddle me this? If a house is just a loan, why not double your chips? Look up a property in your city.